Parabola. This is the second topic of conic sections. Let us talk about what is parabola. A parabola is a set of all points in a plane that are equidistant. In a plane that are equidistant from a fixed line. From a fixed line and a fixed point in the plane. This fixed line is called directrix. Directrix of parabola. एंड जो फिक्स पॉइंट एफ है उसको हम फोकस कहते हैं. सो कॉल्ड फोकस. तो इसको हम ड्रॉ करें ऐसे कर्व को, तो ड्रॉ करने के लिए हमको क्या चाहिए? एक फिक्स लाइन चाहिए. लेट अस ड्रॉ अ फिक्स लाइन. लेट अस से एक पॉइंट F लेते हैं एंड सेट ऑफ ऑल पॉइंट्स जो फिगर है इस कर्व पे हम एक पॉइंट लेते हैं P. So if we let's take up this point P here, इसको P1 कह देते हैं. एक और पॉइंट लेते हैं यहाँ पे P2. So we take this set of all points like P, P1, P2. Okay, or we can even consider them as. Now if we join F to P and this fixed line L, the distance of P from the fixed line would be this. We can call it P, let's say PM. Okay, so this is the distance. So definition में क्या लिखा है? Definition says that the distance from fixed point F to the point on the curve, that is FP, should be equal to PM. Okay, so this is the definition. FP should be equal to PM. Similarly, if I join the point P1, then I should get FP1 as M1. So FP1 should be equal to PM1, and so on. Here it will get M2. So FP2 should be equal to PM2, P2 M2, P2 M2. Here P1 M1. So by definition it is clear that the curve, this is parabola, is a curve which is a set of all points whose the distance of a particular point on the curve from the focal point, or F, is equal to the distance of that point on the curve to the perpendicular distance from this point P to the directrix, which is a fixed line. So हम इस fixed line को let's say इसके distance को A कह देते हैं, और इसको x dash and y dash, and this is origin. Let us say like that. So we can take clearly P as x comma y, a general point, and F का जो point है वो हो जाएगा a comma 0. Now obviously the distance, if you see at point O, इसको भी हम एक नाम दे देते हैं यहाँ पे. Let us say this point is N. So as per definition, FO should also be equal to ON. All right. Now what is, in general, what is FP? FP is under root x minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square. We put a distance formula for FP, and also the coordinate of P would be, we can take this distance as x, this distance would be x, and this would be a. So distance PM would be x plus a. All right. Now clearly, as per the definition, FP would be PM. So what we get, which means FP whole square will be PM whole square, which means x minus a whole square plus y square equal to x plus a whole square. So we shall get x square plus a square minus 4ax plus y square equal to x square plus a square plus 2ax. And here it will be, there is a slight error here, let's correct that error. It is 2ax. Okay, so what we can cancel x square, we can also cancel a square. So what is it that we are going to get? minus 2ax plus y square equal to 2ax, and y square is equal to 2ax plus 2ax. So this is, we're going to get y square equal to 4ax. Standard equation of parabola जिसका vertices origin पे हो. This is the equation of parabola. Which parabola? A parabola whose vertices is, isn't it, origin, and जिसका डायरेक्ट्रिक्स x is equal to negative a है, and the focal point is a comma 0. Okay. Similarly, y square is negative 4ax. It would be like, the figure would be like this. X-axis symmetry रहेगी, and directrix would be shifted towards this side. Okay, so this is your origin. This is focal point will be negative a comma 0, and here this would be x equal to a. So this is, so orientation will be reversed if it is y square equal to negative 4ax. We can also see yet another form, x square equal to 4ay. It will be upward. So how would it look? It would look like this. The focal point would be here, 0 comma a. This is origin, and directrix would be here. So this is a. So we can say y is equal to negative a. And if we have to show x square equal to negative 4ay, so how shall we show it? It will be downward. So we can just depict it like that. Here it will be origin. This would be 0 comma minus a, that is the focal point. Okay, so and here it would be a. So directrix equation would be y equal to a. Alright, so these are the different orientation and their corresponding equations of parabola. Let us understand now what is called latus rectum. Latus rectum. Alright, let's draw a parabola. And then a point on it which is a comma 0, which is known as focal point. So latus rectum of a parabola is a line segment. Latus rectum of a parabola is a line segment perpendicular to the axis of the parabola passing through the focus and its endpoints lie on the parabola. चलो इसको समझते हैं जो हमने लिखा है. तो सबसे पहले क्या है, फोकल पॉइंट से परपेंडिकुलर there is a perpendicular line from the focal point and its ends we can say that it's A and other end is B. So the line segment AB passing through the focal point F is actually the latus rectum. तो latus rectum हम देखें, so this equation of a parabola is y square equal to 4ax, right? And since if we say here point A, the value of x would be A. Let us say it is, let's say y dash. So if you put A here, we will get y dash square will be 4a into A and y dash will be plus minus 2a. That means this is 2a and obviously minus 2a would be here, a minus 2a. So we can write a as a comma 2a. Okay. So overall length of latus rectum would be AB, which is 2a plus 2a, which is 4a. Okay. So latus rectum's length of latus rectum AB would be 4a. Let us try to do a question to understand the application part. Find the coordinates of the focus axis, the equation of directrix and latus rectum of the parabola. Of the parabola y square equal to 8x. एक एक करके इसको सॉल्व करते हैं. तो सबसे पहले क्या, इक्वेशन ऑफ पैराबोला क्लियरली डिफाइंड है 8x. स्टैंडर्ड इक्वेशन क्या है 4ax. इट मीन्स कंपेयर करें तो 4a की वैल्यू 8 है, तो a की वैल्यू क्या आ गई 8/4 विच इज 2. तो सबसे पहले क्या पूछा, फोकस। सो फोकस का वैल्यू क्या आया, 2,0। a,0 होता है तो सिंपली पुट 2,0। ऑलराइट, नेक्स्ट एक्सिस। क्लियरली y स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 4ax टाइप इक्वेशन है, तो एक्सिस क्या है, x एक्सिस सिमेट्री है। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज इक्वेशन ऑफ डायरेक्ट्रिक्स। इक्वेशन ऑफ डायरेक्ट्रिक्स क्या है, पैराबोला इस टाइप का है, सो x इज इक्वल टू -a। सो x डायरेक्ट्रिक्स क्या होगी, x इक्वल टू -a, so -2। This is the equation of a directrix। and latest rectum क्या होगा, latest rectum हमने भी बोला था, latest rectum क्या होता है, 4 times a, so हम कहेंगे इसको 4 times 2, so length of latest rectum आ गया हमारा 8। so this is your focus 2,0 and latest rectum is AB, so AB is 8 unit। so hopefully you must have understood the application part of it। let's try to do few more question, one more question करते हैं। question is find the equation of a parabola, find the equation of a parabola with focus 2,0 and directrix x is equal to -2। okay, so clearly focus क्या होता है, a,0, a,0 means 2,0, which means a की वैल्यू 2 हो गई। so equation of parabola will be y square equal to 4ax, which means y square is 4 times 2 times x, so which is nothing but y square is equal to 8x। so this is our equation of a parabola। let us do one more question। find the equation of the parabola find the equation of a parabola with which is symmetric about the y-axis, which is symmetric about the y-axis and passes through the point and passes through the points or passes through the point। कौन सा point से, let's write 2, -3। so सबसे पहले देखते हैं कि भाई find the equation of a parabola which is symmetric about the y-axis। तो सबसे पहले y-axis symmetry है, so y dash x dash। so equation जो y एक्सिस सिमेट्री है, इक्वेशन क्या होनी चाहिए, एक्स स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 4ay, और पासिंग किससे है, 2, -3, लेट्स ट्राई टू पुट x की वैल्यू 2 रखो, 2 स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 4 टाइम्स a टाइम्स -3। सो क्या मिला हमको, a की वैल्यू होगी 4/4 टाइम्स -3, so -1/3। so a is -1/3। y एक्सिस सिमेट्री है तो फोकल पॉइंट क्या होगा, फोकस would be 0, a, which means 0, -1/3। तो फोकस कहाँ हुआ, -1/3 would be somewhere here, that means parabola is downward, okay, and here would be the directrix. So y directrix would be y is equal to 1/3। so here -1/3, 0, so इसको थोड़ा सा 0 -1/3, ये हमारा फोकस हो गया f। so now what is the equation, equation is x square equal to 4 times -1/3 y। so I hope आपको ये विजुअलाइजेशन करना आ गया होगा, how to visualize the figure। so this is our equation of the parabola। we can also write the same equation as 3x square as -4y। if you want to write, you can write it like that, okay। होपफुली आपको बेसिक फंडामेंटल्स ऑफ पैराबोला क्लियर हो गए होंगे। मिलते हैं अगली क्लास में नए टॉपिक के साथ।